Shalom Ta. This is your Wyndham Twist I Left. And like I said, I'm reading this book, The Ancient Mysteries of Melchizedek. Alright, so the Ancient Mysteries of Melchizedek. And this is about the different attributes of Yahweh. You know, like, and you might want to get a pen and pad, write this down. It may help you in your spiritual walk, and because it gives you different attributes and prayers to call upon Yahweh to help you in your daily situation, all right, or life situation, your spiritual walk, I should say. So it says, first of all, it says all the names are an example of the unity of the Creator, which many times is misinterpreted as different creators, but in reality is simply the differentiation of the divine attributes of the one Creator, the unity of Yahweh. Buruku, blessed be He. It says Yahweh, each attribute starts with Yahweh because the vibration spoke word, Yahweh, brings about the will to be. Remember, in all the usages, you must apply Yahweh, the name. As people say prayers all the time, you know. We're followers of Yahweh, so when we pray, we let it be known we pray to Yahweh. Yahweh is our Elohim. Alright, so the first attribute is Yahweh El Elyon. Have you heard that or read that in the Bible? Because Moses used that, I should say Abraham, who used that a lot. But all these times, like these attributes like this, were at the time where they didn't know the name, because Abraham didn't know his name until Melchizedek revealed it. So the first attribute is Yahweh El Elyon. It means Yahweh is the most high power over powers, elevated, lofty. Primary root word Allah, to ascend, to be high, to mount, to raise up, to arise, to cause to ascend, to bring up, to cause to burn. Ooh. Alright, to carry up, cast up, climb up, cause or to make come up, etc. It says by using this attribute, Yahweh El Elyon, by calling upon the attribute of the Creator, you are calling upon the generator and source of all power, the Amlak, the life source, right? The most high power of powers, through whom all things are possible to them that believe, or Amen, right? Second attribute is Yahweh Tzebaot, or Yahweh of hosts in the Bible it says. But Yahweh Tzebaot means that Yahweh is the holy army, or Yahweh is the holy army, host of heaven. Root word is tzava, army, host, troops. Verb, to assemble, congregate, gather together, wage war, to force. That is, Yahweh is one with the heavenly host of angels and spiritual forces which have only one mind and are called to do the perfect will of Yahweh. Buruku. It says the usage of Yahweh Tzebaot, Buruku, blessed be He. Usage: if you have enemies, whether spiritual, mental, or physical, this attribute called upon by faith, by mitmanah, goes into embattlement for you against all unrighteous opposition. Be warned, you cannot use this attribute to work evil, for it is righteous. It is a righteous power, and the misuse of it can cause the reverse action on the user. Spirit and truth, we can't pray to Elohim to give us anything unrighteous. Everything has to be in righteousness. Say, you know, they said a little saying that pray in my name, whatever you ask for, I'll give to you. But you have to be in accordance with the law. You can ask for anything according to those things which we are allowed. But we can't ask for those things that we're not supposed to have anyway. Alright, so the third attribute is Yahweh Nisi. Yahweh Nisi. And it says Yahweh is our standard, our banner, our ensign, signal, warning. We know the banner of salvation, the green, the yellow, and the red, the Ethiopic flag. And this is more like the standard or the morality character of a person. Yahweh Nisi. And this says miracle, wonder, prodigy, marvel, providential, wonderful event. Root word is nese. To try, examine, test, experiment, to tempt, or attempt. The usage. The attribute activates the principle of moral standards. See, moral standards. The character. That is, if one is doing something of a low or immoral nature and desires a righteous change, he, she may call upon this attribute to help raise him or someone else up to a high standard of morality in consciousness and in deed. To not only you get things revealed to you, right? You carry them out. You live righteously, all right? Or you do the deeds of that thing which you're trying to come up to, the standards you're trying to come up to. All right, so Yahweh El Roi, vision, revelation, right? So this is the fourth one. Yahweh El Roi. Yahweh, the power of vision. Root word, ro'eh, spectator, seer, prophet, visionary. Primary verb, ra'ah, to see, look at, behold, observe, regard, view, perceive, to understand, conceive, feel, etc. It says the usage for Yahweh El Roi. This attribute invokes the all-seeing, all-knowing, omnipotent power of Yahweh, Baruch. Therefore, one may call upon this divine attribute, the principle of divine sight, to give discernment to self, or Yahweh to perceive, regard, or respect a prayer, a desire, a circumstance, event, etc. Right? Yahweh Ro'i, to give you that discernment. Alright, number 5 is Yahweh El Shaddai. And it means Yahweh, the nourisher, owner, sustainer of the heavens and earth, breasted one, almighty, and all-sufficient provider. Root word is shad, nipple, bosom, right? Source of blessings, adequacy, sufficiency, the requisite plenty, enough sufficiency. It says the usage of Yahweh El Shaddai as a mother nourishes her firstborn baby entering the natural world, so are we nurtured by the spiritual mother Yahweh. As we are continually born and reborn upon the path of spiritual knowledge and truth, a mother has breast to nurture the life to her newborn baby and to give it all of the sufficient properties that its body needs to sustain its life. So does the spiritual mother Yahweh El Shaddai, Baruch, blessed be He, have all of the keys to nourish and provide our every need. Yahweh El Shaddai, the provider, the nourisher. And it's saying about praying for your bills to get paid. That's another teaching. Alright, then we got 6. The 6th attribute is Yahweh El Olam. Yahweh El Olam, or the world, universe. It means Yahweh is everlasting. Root word is Olam, everlasting, the ancient of days. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Ancient of days, world, universe, humanity, space, community, existence, surroundings, assembly, pleasure of life, eternity, ages, distinct future, the next world, the afterlife, always, continuance, forever, perpetual, world without end. Yahweh El Olam, the King of the universe. It says usage. Many times in life we are faced with some problems or negative condition, and we may have read or been told how the prophets of old overcame every obstacle that confronted them. How did they do this? with the realization that there is nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastics for that. There's nothing new under the sun. This attribute is the same today as it was yesterday. It is the same in the modern world as it was in the ancient world, as it will be in the world to come. The everlasting power, the King of the universe, Malach HaOlam, Buruku, is what you invoke to help you overcoming as the prophets of old time overcame. The seventh one is Yahweh Yireh, or Jireh in the King James Version, but it's Yahweh Yireh. Yahweh will provide. Root word Yireh. To provide, shoot, fire, to throw, to pour, to teach, instruct, direct, show, decide, enjoin, command. Yahweh Yireh. Usage. When you desire the substance of anything and then begin to faithfully invoke Yahweh Yireh, the one who wills all things to be with his attribute of provisions, Yireh, Yireh. The creative energy in you wills that which you ask for into existence. The creative energy in you wills that which you ask for into existence. Yahweh Yireh, or Yireh. The eighth is Yahweh Chesed. Yahweh is merciful. Chesed. The Chesed. Okay. Merciful. Root word Chesed. Merciful, kind, pious, beautiful, favorite, loving, gracious, charitable, benevolent, and good. The usage of Yahweh Chesed. Right? There are times in life when you may do something that requires you to ask for mercy, love, and kindness from the Creator. But remember, to receive mercy from this attribute, you must be able to give mercy to others. Give mercy to others. And the ninth one is, the ninth one is Yahweh Shalom, or Yahweh is peace. Root word Shalom, peace, salam. Safety, well-being, happiness, welfare, health, prosperity, success, favor, friendship, tranquility, calmness, security, etc. The use, Yahweh Shalom, Ruku, usage, all people, righteous and evil, desire this attribute of peace. You may be troubled by many problems in your daily life, and worry and unrest permeate your thoughts because you don't know how to handle them. By faithfully calling upon this attribute, you can restore the spirit of peace to your life under trying conditions. 10. Yahweh Rofeka. Yahweh Rofeka means Yahweh is your healer. Root word Rofe. To mend, cure, heal, repair, thoroughly, make whole, remedy. The usage for Yahweh Rafaka, when we are living in an age of plagues, call them what you will. They are the result of sin, falling short of the will of Yahweh. When medical doctors have no healing methods and no power, Yahweh Rafaka, when called upon in faith, mitmana, never fails, for this attribute is forever. You got 11, Yahweh Ro'eh, kind of like Yahweh Ra'i, but this is Ro'eh. Yahweh Ro'eh. Yahweh is the shepherd, herdsman, pastor, leader, guide. Root word is Ra'ah, to send or to tend, lead, guide, gaze, pastor, follow, associate with, keep company, befriend. The usage for Yahweh Ro'eh. Many people are familiar with the biblical story of King David. When he was a shepherd over a flock of sheep, he protected them against wolves and against the dangers of life. So likewise, we may have fears for our loved ones or for ourselves because of some threat or danger which we believe can affect our lives, harm us in any way. This attribute, when faithfully invoked, shepherds over our lives and we are safe. 12. Yahweh Tzedekenu. Sedekenu, like Melchizedek, right? The king of righteousness, that Sedek. Let me see if I can get this. There you go. Melchizedek, the Sedek, the righteous, right? So Yahweh and Sedekenu is our righteousness. Okay, so Yahweh is our righteousness. Root word Sedek, to make right in a moral or forensic sense, to cleanse, justice, righteousness, straightness, true honesty. And the usage for Yahweh Sedekenu, right? Sedekenu, for those who desire righteous and justice. This attribute is most potent to help one come to the standard of Yahweh and bring about the righteous one desires under any conditions. The righteousness one desires under any conditions. If somebody's bothering you, something's on your mind, you just don't know how to handle it. You want to go beat some ass, but you can't do that. You see what I mean? Call upon Yahweh, Sedekenu, the righteous. Let him guide you in the name of Yhwh and Moshiach. Okay, and the last attribute is one of my favorites, is Yahushua. Yahushua. Yahweh will save. Yahweh is salvation. It says will save, deliver, redeem, help. Root word is Yesha, redemption, deliver, rescue, salvation. Primary root Sha'ah, right? And the usage of this attribute is the vibration which seals all invocation and prayer to ensure the effectiveness of your invocation or petition. Call upon this attribute at the end of every prayer. Yahushua means Yahweh will deliver or save. The name Jesus, on the other hand, is a translation derived from the Greek god of Zeus. It does not project the true name and meaning of Yahushua Huruku as it is given and written in the original Hebraic Bible. And as you see, it tells you that every attribute you start off with his name, with Yahweh Huruku, right? And at the end of every prayer is you end it with Yahushua, because he's the first and the last, the beginning and the end, the Alpha Omega, the all in all, the Amlak. So hopefully this helps you in your spiritual walk and in your studies. Write these attributes down and call upon the name of Yahweh. That's what he told us to do. Call upon his name. You can't always be saying God this, Lord this. Who's your God? Who's your Lord? Call upon his name. Those of us who follow Christ and believe in the Most High, we call upon the name of Elohim, the name of Yahweh, the name of Yahushua, the main Ha Elohim, the son of Elohim. So this is your Wyndham Twist One reporting for Fruits of Divine Ministries of HIM, leaving you in the peace of Kedamawi Haile Selassie, the King of Kings, and his Christ, Yahushua, the Messiah, Moshiach, Gay Tachim, and the Black Master and Savior. Salam.